I think we have a lot of potential with this build. I mean, it's so good already, but it's a matter of just keeping the good going. I'm not sure how to do that at the moment. Let's take a quick look at our boons. So we have Aries. We have a lot of Aries, but we have 7 Earth. If I could get to that 8 Earth and then get the extra damage from this, and in addition to the infusion, was it an Aries infusion? Let's check real quick. Yeah, this would be really good if you have at least 8 Earth. Any of your damaging effects from Olympians are stronger. It's insane. Man, I kind of want that. I also want the blood drop because we know how good that attack speed could be. But we already have Aries, right? So I could go Hephaestus? Man, that would be interesting too. And the reason it would be interesting is down to the fact that I don't think I actually have, I have no special thing. And so having Hephaestus actually is not a bad idea because you get that explosion. It's a tough one. It is a tough one. I think maybe I go with that because all these other options, I'm not really sure about it. I haven't taken enough damage, which is insane, but I've only taken 106 damage. I haven't taken enough damage to justify running the Omega attack one, but I feel like we're going to have to by the time we get to Typhon. So, yeah, let's do it. We'll go Hephaestus.
The shard.
Try that out. Got a bunch of gold. We'll go with the random one, just leave it at that. 2 rooms until we get that. It'll probably be Hephaestus. Unless we get him right here. I need a hammer, like, as soon as possible. Sometimes it doesn't pop up right here, so you gotta be kind of aware of that. Also, one thing I totally forgot about.
Okay.
So I'm recording this a day after the previous episode. I said this before, but usually I do it back to back. Like, I record both episodes in one go. But
You again.
I was really tired last night, and I'm super tired today. I'll talk about that in a moment. However, I totally forgot that you could just hold the attack button down with this particular weapon, and it'll just launch. It'll just go nuts with the attack. And you can dash, so you can hold the attack and then dash, and it just, like, it's constant. Let's get this. So that's a tip for this particular weapon. Attacks fire 20% further and deal 30% extra damage. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I feel like we need that. 20% further. It's really good.
Oh, there she is.
Ooh, Hestia. Man, I don't really like any of these. So, for gain max magic for each ashes I collect is not bad towards the beginning of a run, but it's kind of bad here. I don't want my specials. Okay. You know what? Let's just go max magic. Sure.
I see something of use.
It's like the only one there that I feel like I'll actually use in this run.
Get that, Golly.
I don't want the special one because I want Hephaestus, which is why I took the keepsake. And now I only have 1 reroll, so I only got 1 extra shot at getting what I'm looking for here before we get to Prometheus. Oh, but what I was gonna say, because I'm trying to focus on not getting hit by the fire here, is I feel like I am so tired today because I only got 6 hours of sleep, and I had to get up early to go get my 3 oldest kids from the airport because they just got back from their spring break trip, and man, all of that together means that what good stuff we had running in the previous run is just not here anymore. Gain max life based on your max magic limit, which is not what I want. Remember, I want to keep my life as low as possible because it's interesting to get that extra damage and everything. I guess I'm gonna rarefy this and go with that. So we're get our specials now. Max life? Nah, Demeter, baby. I have no more rerolls, so I'm just flying by the seat of my pants at the moment. For the rest of the run, we're just hoping for the best.
Next.
Those specials are such a cool projectile. A big old, like, spiky ball. Let's not get hit by that, please. No, or walk right into it. But thanks for the block. The fact that they fly further is so much better. Get that magic back. It seems like I gain magic anytime it hits an enemy, so I can throw one special out there. As long as it hits multiple enemies, I'm gaining a bunch of magic.
I accept this message.
Cast create a gust in the binding circle. That's not bad. It's not bad because I'm doing with my hex. I'm throwing it down. So that's an interesting one. Let's go palm here. I don't want to risk taking a bunch of unnecessary damage if I can avoid it. And some of those guardians are brutal. Get that out. Even though I like how I often have thrown my hex out to just no avail. It just doesn't do any damage because by the time it goes off, everything's dead. It's a sign of us doing a lot of damage, I guess. Very positive. Do I want to upgrade my attacks? I believe I do here. Let's go with it.
Greater might.
Yeah, that more attack damage is always better for us at the moment.
What's good here?
I don't want the heal, and I don't want the hex, and I don't want the max health. We're gonna go to the shop. Just avoid Hestia. She keeps showing up. I'm like, nah, dog. See you later. Ooh, Ares. Blood drops. I think that's what I want. Definitely.
Olympus, I accept this message.
I mean, it's pretty good. I feel like I need to go for it, and I need to get that other Earth. I mean, at this point, I'm likely to get another Earth if I just get a Hephaestus or an Ares or something, right? Do I want the max magic? I do.
There.
And let's go gold, so I have enough gold at the end of this. Because I'm getting two shops in this one. Man, get wrecked. I'm just like blasting these nerds. This is a really fun build. Though all of our builds lately have been just killer. I don't know why. They've been so much fun to play. It's not like they rebalanced everything that I play or everything that I've been trying to play. It's just, I think we've had a lot come together lately with all of the random buffs that we've gathered, like the cards, the Arcana cards, and then just our upgrades on our weapons. And because of that, we've put together some really interesting builds. I'm really enjoying it. I will say, it's good that we have put this many hours into Hades 2, and I'm having more fun now than I ever have. That's how you know this is a top tier, like, game of all time.
You appear different than before. Another one of the Enchantress Circe's unconventional blessings, then. Are you certain that she's aiding you, not ridiculing you?
Madame Circe would never use her transformation magic for ridicule. This is a powerful incantation, merely with certain side effects.
Never use her magic for ridicule? That doesn't sound much like the Circe I recall. Perhaps she's learned to behave herself, though I am not convinced.
Okay, cast deal a burst of damage in the area and momentarily make you deflect. It's pretty good. I don't need the Death Defiance, I don't think. I think that's relatively useless for us. Yeah, let's get that.
Then make haste.
Because that goes with...
To the next battle.
That goes with what I already have, which is really good. And the deflect is nice.
Let me show you the way.
This is a long one, jeez. My criticism for those little mini games, I like them. But my criticism is that it breaks up the gameplay a little too much. I mean, maybe you need a break between the rooms. But I do feel like it slows down the action a little bit. It definitely makes runs feel like they take a little longer, whether or not numerically they do or not. It takes about an hour to do a full run. from start to finish for me. It's almost dead on every time. It's like within a handful of minutes for an hour. If I'm killing the final boss or whatever it is, right? So was it about that long in the first Hades? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it kind of was. It was close.
Clarity.
And when I'm running crazy damage builds, my goodness, it gets really insane. So, you know, some runs go really fast. And some runs go really fast because I die. So it is a weird thing where I feel like it arbitrarily slows down what I want to be doing, which is just going room to room. But then again, that is kind of exhausting. And maybe the reason I'm enjoying this game so much more than the first is the arbitrary slowdowns, where I have a moment to kind of like catch my breath without even realizing it. It's possible. It's not something I've really ever considered now, which is why you hear me thinking out loud on it.
Foes eliminated.
And again, I do not care about my health total. That's like, I'm trying to keep it low so I can just sit there and heal myself constantly. And because I get the chance at the double damage. And we just got an Ares, which will give us an Earth.
In the name of Hades.
Or in this case, that's not an Ares, it's a Hestia. So I don't get the Earth. It's fine. Attacks and specials gain power the more fire that I have, which is not bad. Yeah, let's do that one. Do I want to spend 60 on this? I don't think I do. I think I've got really everything I want from that, so we're just gonna move on. The rest of it was all just kind of like dumb buffs that I didn't need.
How can you hope to surpass me in such a wretched state? Perhaps if I were bound in chains and my liver half-eaten, this would have been more of an even match.
I'm not under the impression that you seek sporting competition here, Prometheus. Now let's get on with it.
Let's do it.
Sporting competition. There must be a certain thrill in not knowing a battle's outcome before it occurs. Even outcomes as likely as this.
All right, here we go.
See here.
Just gonna throw it all out there. I noticed my health went down and then it immediately went back up. So, is the heal build gonna work? This is the test. Middle, top, middle.
Two ashes.
All right, let's go for it, baby.
The sun forces to me. Suffer as I did.
Okay, we got this. Unfortunately, they're gonna death defy me. Bottom, middle, bottom, top, middle, bottom, middle, bottom, top, middle. Oh, there's the Death Defiance. I was so close to getting him without the Death Defiance.
I foresaw your trickery, yet still could not prevent it, no matter what I tried. All according to plan.
So I will say that the heal effect was working.
Saw that coming.
What got me there was burst damage. That for sure did a lot. And then when I was in the transition period, I could not get the heal off because the things were attacking me before I could even get to them. So that's an interesting one. Do I go with the Death Defiance or do I just say, nah, dog, let's just do Omega moves deal 30% extra damage? I feel like that is probably my best option here. I could also gain a random hammer. 10 encounters, that's enough to get... Actually, you know what?
The hammer.
Let's go hammer. Why am I debating about that? Let's have some fun. I don't want the heal, but I will take the max magic.
See that, Golly?
So,
Appreciate the help.
specials grow in size and deal 25% damage the longer they are active. Nice. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's more magic regeneration is all that is. That's like great. That's really good magic regeneration, because now it has a higher chance of actually hitting something. I wish it were that they lasted longer, because then I would gain a lot more magic regeneration from it. But larger, more damage, that's fine too. Especially if I do an Omega special. Because we can just Omega special like right off the bat. I mean, we're doing so much damage. It's insane. It's really good.
Special delivery.
As long as I don't play dumb. Oh, I just Omega cast it instead of special. Just with that. As I'm in the middle of saying it, as long as I don't play dumb. Okay.
Plankton.
What do we got? I honestly don't know which one I want to go with. I think I'm going to go Hestia.
Higher up.
I think Hestia makes more
You two
sense.
appear well fed.
All right, let's throw this out there. Let's blasty blast. Oh my goodness. The slowdown. There's so much slowdown going on. I have no idea what's happening. Whoa, we just took a bunch of damage from their little leap thing. All right, I need to heal up. Get this heals back to 40.
Can't go full blast.
Get a bunch of these out there. Yeah, the heal works. Like, we saw it work there. I took so much damage, I could just keep healing myself back up. That's a lot of damage.
Not so easy to hunt down,
That
was I?
it's just, like, completely ignored. I'm going to gift her.
Please accept this, Great Aunt Hestia. Your generous support means a lot to me. I know there's so much I can learn from you.
Come on now, I've nothing much to teach. You seem a recluse, much the same as I, besides, although a looker still. But it's been nice to have made your acquaintance.
Cool.
Hear me, on my authority.
Prophecy fulfilled. Omega Special launches a fireball? This is a weird one because it kind of destroys the purpose of just using an Omega Special for magic regeneration. I mean, it does hit and then restore the magic for me. But, yeah. Huh. Yeah, I guess I go with it, because I don't have any other rerolls, and the other two are just not worth getting, I think. Alright, let's pop this down. Oh, what the heck? What just popped me? I was at like 50 health. What just did 50 health to me? That was insane. I have no Death Defiance left. I feel a little naked, not gonna lie. Oh my goodness. Feel rather naked.
Golly, get it.
So,
Good job.
this build works if I don't take a burst of more than 50 damage at a time. Try to keep him in the circle. Here, little doggy. Oh, he's gonna do that. Let's run over here. Keep blasting, blasting, blasting. Oh, I just walked right into that. It's cool. I'm back up to full.
I can't.
There we go. That was an insane amount of damage. There's like no doubt about that. I did so much damage, and the fact that I could just keep healing myself back up is really good. Oh, goodness. Honestly, the special upgrade here, I think, is the play. We just go for that. Oh, I
Nearly there now.
didn't go get the stupid thing. Whatever, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Hey, Em.
Hello.
You've knocked Typhon around a bit, but he's still plenty mad. Isn't there something you or Heck can do to make him re-examine his life choices and whatnot?
If by re-examine his life choices you mean have his whole existence flashed before his many eyes before he's finally destroyed, then yes, that's in the works. But it may take some time.
Oh, good. Can't do things quick if they don't take some time. Well then, don't let me keep you from your research. See you later, Em.
Okay, I just had an epiphany. So if I do a build in which I am healing, like the one I'm doing now, but I also have the build with Hephaestus that's giving me the armor, and I'm restoring armor every encounter, then I can potentially gain a bunch of armor that is shielding, so I can get down to 40 health, right? I can restore myself up to 40 health automatically just by doing the damage you just saw. But then I'm shielding that 40 health with a fake extra health bar, which is the armor. If I can come up with some kind of build to be able to do that, it would be very powerful, I think. Let's get some earth. I need an earth. Any of the earths will do. More damage to foes, nowhere near other foes? Sure. Foes with wounds may suffer double damage when struck. That's actually pretty good, but I want the isolated one because it's on the fated list. That's purely what I want. And everything else gains that 50%, so which is really nice, yeah. Because we did the isolated foes, attack special, deal more. Didn't I get the 50%, or did I not? Oh, there it is. Okay, so everything else gains the 50% damage too. It's pretty good. Your fireball effects from Hestia inflict wounds with even greater power. Do I have a fireball effect? I don't know if I do. Now I have to go through. Oh, Omega Special. You know what? Let's get it. That's not bad.
Let's get them on.
We'll grab this. We'll grab that. All right, that puts me in a weird spot for this boss. Honestly, I don't know what to do. We'll see if it works. This is the test. This is the true test. I have no death defiance. We'll see if it works.
Remember me?
Surprise, monster. I just need to not get hit by the laser beam for sure. All right, did we already push him? Oh my goodness. The damage, so nutty. I gotta get a bunch of magic back here, so I'm just gonna special. Almost just died. I'm playing a little bad right now. All right, here we go. Throw this out. What? Oh, I dodged through that. No. I need a slow-mo. I dashed and I went right through that.
He's just another foe. He can be slain.
I say that was bullcrap. I went through that.
So what's up? I'm going to hunt this tent so bad once you get out of here.
I'm kind of angry about that, actually. That really agitated me. That's fine. All right, well, we did all of the boons from Hestia, so claim that.
Fiercely loyal is the goddess of the hearth.
Yeah, so that one's done. Gives us 500 bones, which is nice. I still gotta do the Umbral Flames, so we gotta make that run again, but I just gotta do it with a better build.
What's up to now?
Honestly, the build was good. It was really good. I should have been able to do it. I should have. But maybe there is a better build in there that involves the, whatchamacallit? You know what I'm talking about. That involves the armor. I think there might be. Let's buy one of all of these again. Just for super stocking up. Sell that. Cool.
Alas.
Get this. And then, I don't want to do any of those.
You look unwell. Returning is difficult, I know. Tell me if you need anything.
Okay, cool.
I think I'm all right. Thank you, Headmistress. How do you manage it when you're out of sorts?
Oh, I've a draft for every mood and more. Sorrow, pain, anxiety, love, sickness, dispassion, rage, fear, nausea, cowardice, all sensations one can rectify. Whether with mental fortitude or, failing that, a potent drink.
Perhaps some other time.
Which sorts of foul monstrosities were the Olympians contending with of late? As if the Titans' armies weren't troublesome enough, now Typhon's brood.
Well, imagine horrors of all shapes and sizes. Each some mix of muscle, eyes, and teeth. They climb up from beneath the ground. Some practically ooze from the walls.
And I take it that he has far more of these children than even your Lord Uncle Zeus. And all spoiled rotten. Feuding families. Cause of most every great war I've known.
I'd not considered it that way.
Yeah.
Garlic.
All this.
That's quite a plant you got.
Just like going ham on the plants. I'm a gardener. Oh, 2 more?
Take all the time you need.
Yeah, please. I've got too many. Oh, I know I have a branch too. What has branches? Olives. Okay. Right, olive branch. Gotcha. Okay, so let's quickly look at the aspects. Flames from your Omega special can burn longer before expiring, or your Omega attack fires a Dawnbreaker that deals damage in an area around it every 2 seconds. Or Daybreaker. I said Dawnbreaker. It's a slow seeking shot that blasts nearby foes and copies your specials. Huh. That's interesting. That is really interesting. I feel like let's upgrade
Grant
it.
me the aspect of Eos.
Ah, rosy-fingered dawn.
Let's see what we need to get this all the way up.
Awaken hidden power.
Another 2 nightmare. Okay. So this is interesting. But it's well, I mean, it's a blast of 138 damage every 2 seconds. It's interesting.
Some of you made it from the surface, huh?
Okay. So it doesn't.
Don't waste the strength I know.
Okay. Let's try this again. That is so weird. So it launches it out, and then you just sit there and special, because it copies your special, and then you go back to attacking just to get it out, and then you Omega special, or you just a special over and over to get the copies. Huh.
Again.
There's a build there. There's a really interesting build there. But whether or not it's actually good for what we're trying to do with this crazy build, I don't know. Here, let's quickly, before I decide what to run, let's go look at our stuff. So what was the armor one? I don't remember. I need to look at Hephaestus as well. Where is the armor? Wasn't there an armor one? Oh yeah, gain 20 armor while you have at least 1 armor. Gain 3 after each location. Okay. That's very good. So let's keep that in mind. And then we're going to look at Hephaestus. And his is something with armor. Gain some armor and prevent foes from knocking you away. Or whenever you enter a location, gain armor for that location, but you prime 30 magic. So like, let's say this... What does it say? Tips. So requirements. Oh, tool tips. It's like, what do you mean tips? Yeah, this. Now it's got me thinking, like, maybe I don't want to run that. Maybe I want to try this new thing where, what would work with having my specials be constantly copied? I don't know, honestly. Like, not Apollo. I mean, they're bigger, but is it better? I don't know. Hephaestus is an interesting one. but the cooldown has to be really good on those. So you'd have to get like an epic or better. Hestia is interesting because you could just apply a bunch of burning. Huh. Okay, let's also try something else. We've got a few things over here. So you have a 9% chance to deal critical damage with each move in an Omega combo. I mean, that's like pretty good for this particular weapon if I'm just going to do what I just did. Well, you channel your Omega moves, everything moves slower. That's pretty good. Duo boons are pretty good. Well, you have no death defiance, you take minus 30% damage and deal 25% more. Yeah, I kind of feel like I want to do that. So that one's a 4. Let's get rid of that one and run this one. Okay, so we're going off the chain here. This was a recommendation in the comments. Thank you, by the way. I read every comment. If you didn't know, I read every single comment. I don't always have a chance to reply because I'm very busy, but I read every single one. Yeah. So I feel like that will be really interesting to run that. And then what we do is, I mean, Ares is also interesting with that, but I don't think it's as good. I'm going to go Hestia.
Very well.
Okay. And we're going to run this particular weapon aspect. I don't remember what the bird does. The bird does critical chance. I think I might actually run. Where is he? Max magic. I don't know if I need that. You know what? Let's just keep running him. Because the block is kind of nice.
Show the commander.
Okay, yeah, this is weird. This is really weird. I'm not sure how well this is going to go, but wish me luck.